Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going through all of the top teams you can run for the Necrodrakon Dream Realm boss. We're going to lead it off with the most free to play friendly team from Max Zen, only using the twins, no Reinier on the team, no Ravion on the team. So Sonya will be buffing up Sinbad and Mikola, blue twin on the right, pink twin on the left. You have Kruger right up front and center with the Blood Moon artifact. Do level that up to your maximum, and for this team, try to have Sinbad on the highest level possible. We're going to go ahead and watch the fight play out. So Sinbad is a good damage dealer along with Sonya both for Necrodrakon because they have the mobility and they have high damage output. Twins are a really good buffer just for their stellar bond and some haste buffs, even though eventually they are going to not be very effective here because they're stationary and they're going to be prevented that much energy gain. But either way, for this stage of Dream Realm, they are still the best. Kruger is really good because he has that physical defense debuff, which is going to increase the damage further from your Sonya and Sinbad. And as you see here, even Kruger is going to go down because he was also stationary. And towards the end, everyone is going to die. But you lock in a pretty good score. If we take a look at this, 400, over 502 million damage from a no Reinier basically team. This is overall pretty strong, and if you hit even better RNG, there's potential for it to last even longer and get an even higher score. So really good team overall. Now the next team we're going to show you is going to be a team from Ashu, which is a No-Ravion team, but it is using Reinier at Mythic Plus. So this will be blue twin on the right, pink twin on the left, Sinbad and Sonya on the stellar bond, Reinier going to position swap the Sinbad, and Mikola in front of the Sonya with the Blood Moon artifact. Again, boost the levels of Sinbad and then followed by Sonya. If you can get two heroes leveled up here, always do Sinbad number 1, then Sonya number 2, and then maybe Mikola number 3. So this is currently the top performing No-Ravion team out there. So let's see what type of score it can get, because the previous team we ran also got a really good score. 502 million damage for a No-Ravion, no Reinier team is really good. So I want to see how much this can do. Hopefully a decent amount higher than that. Okay, Blood Moon artifact, very strong. Like we mentioned, this is going to be the best artifact for the early stages of this season. Okay, so Twins and Reinier and Mikola both go down. Twins somehow managed to survive, which is pretty crazy. 38 seconds left. It'll all come down to the survival of Sinbad and Sonya here. Hopefully they can last for long enough. The Twins are still alive somehow, which is crazy. Did we hit? Okay, but then everyone blows up at the end and we end up with 503 million damage as well. So depending on your level of upgrades, one or the other of these teams could be the best for you. And before we move on to the Ravion teams, there is an alternate No-Ravion team with Reinier from Becky, which is also doing well for some people. So I definitely wanted to include this as well. Blue twin on the right, pink twin on the left, Sonya and Sinbad on the stellar bond. You have Reinier position swap Sinbad and Kruger right up front and center with the Blood Moon artifact. Again, we have the Sinbad with the boosted level 321. Let's see what this one can do, because this one has gotten the reported high score, although the other two teams were both really solid, both getting over 500 million damage. Let's see how high this one can get, and then this would be 3 different options basically you can try if you do not have Ravion yet. And so definitely there will be something here for a lot of players. Okay, so far, I mean, it's looking really good. Over 400 million. Well, now the boss is about to strike, and that is going to kill almost everything, but Sinbad and Sonya are still alive, and look at the damage output. We're looking good. Looking good. Yeah, this is really, really solid. This may be the best, basically, No-Ravion team out there, at least for my level of investment on the first run that I did. This was a massive upgrade compared to the other teams that we ran. 546 million damage is no joke for a No-Ravion team. Now, Ravion is going to be in all of the best teams for Necrodrakon for today, so now we're going to move on to the Ravion teams. So first of all, we're going to show you a team from Hello Saihi. This is going to be blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Sinbad and Sonya on the stellar bond, Mikola in front of the Sonya, and Ravion in the upper left corner with the Blood Moon spell. Now for these teams, we still are going to have Sinbad at the boosted levels because Sinbad is the highest damage contributor even in the Ravion team. However, Ravion also is dealing a good amount of damage. He's really good for Necrodrakon because he has the mobility. He's going to keep dispelling the debuffs onto himself. And also, not to mention, he also attack buffs your hyper carry being Sinbad here and even himself. And so his damage output is pretty decent. He's going to power up Sinbad even further. And also, there's pretty good survival of this team as well. Like, other than maybe Mikola, the other heroes survive usually right up until the final blow of the boss. Like here, Twins took a lot of damage, but they bounced back. And so you're going to have these 4 heroes generally surviving. But now the next attack with the boss, AoE attack, is going to wipe you. So you just need to burst as much as you possibly can in this window that we have, 527. So the previous team we did got a 540, and now we got 534 million, but basically that is going to be it. If you see, Sinbad is contributing the most damage. So there we have it for the first of the Ravion teams. So the next team that we're going to show you is a very good team from Reinier, although there is RNG involved in it. You're going to have blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Sonya and Sinbad on the Stellar Bond. Ravion behind the Sonya, Reinier position swapping the Sinbad with the Blood Moon spell. Again, Sinbad is going to be the major damage dealer here, so it will be good to have Sinbad on the boosted levels to 321 if you can. But then eventually second you would want to have Ravion, of course, because Ravion is going to be the second hardest damage dealer, and then third you would want to have Sonya if you can. So there's a Blood Moon spell. Let's see how good we can get here. There's some RNG in this team, but overall it's just this is probably going to be the highest score we've seen up until right now, unless you get really unlucky. And let's see how high it can get. This can hit over 600 million damage. I'm hoping we can hit that. Reinier goes down, but the rest are alive, which is perfect. Already we're approaching 500 million with 40 seconds left. The problem is, if we can take this next attack of the boss, this next AoE attack of the boss, we would be in great position, but I think we're just all going to go down. But look at this damage burst, looking really good. Oh wow, Sinbad barely survived 500, almost 590 million damage off of this team. There is going to be RNG involved here. But overall, this is very, very solid, of course. Okay, guys, and now we have the overall top team, which is from Frosty. This is consistently performing better than all other teams, and it doesn't even have Reinier on it. So pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Valara and Ravion on the Stellar Bond, Sonya behind Valara to buff up Ravion and Rowan, and you're going to boost the levels of Ravion because he is going to be your hardest hitting damage dealer for this team with the Blood Moon spell. So this team is not that pay to win. It is only using the twins, no Reinier on it, and using heroes a lot of people would have built up, and it's consistently performing very well. So we're going to go ahead and do a run of this. This is easily getting over 650 million damage. There is going to be definitely some RNG to it. And that is the case with all Necrodrakon teams. Whichever team you're running, you should give it a couple of tries to make sure you're getting your best RNG. And you can also do this level min-maxing, upgrading the key heroes. So Ravion would be the most important to upgrade here, and then Valara would probably be the second most from testing so far, and then Sonya third most if you want to upgrade the levels of all three of them to that boosted level. So far so good. Valara has already gotten off her stat seal buff effect. This is why Rowan is in the team, just to boost Valara so that she's able to get this effect off quicker in the match. And is a really effective way of doing it. So Frosty, again, the genius at cooking up comps. 31 seconds left, all the way over 500 million damage. And this stat seal buff effect that we have is going to give great survival to my team, because now my team is surviving better than ever. The whole team is alive to an attack which normally would wipe the entire team. And look at this, we've got our new record right here. Over 600 million so far, 8 seconds left. It will just come down to how much can you burst the boss in these final seconds, because there's no survival issues here. There we go. 664 million damage. That is going to be rank 1 of our current district. However, people have hit even over 670 million, so I will give it a couple more tries for right now, but really to min-max it, it will want to have Valara also into up boosted levels, and also Sonya, because those are the key damage dealers, and Valara is for her stat seal buff effect, so her stats matter for the whole team. But look at the Ravion damage output. Ravion is he's not come to play around, and if you've invested into him, then your investment should be paying off right now. Okay, guys, I think, oh wow, 669 million, definitely showing you there is RNG at play, and even almost getting up to that 670 million. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Good luck getting a top score in the Dream on Boss Day. Hopefully one of these teams works out the best for you. If there's any other team that worked for you, feel free to share it in the comment section. But thanks for watching. If you're not already a member of my AFK Journey Discord server, please join that. There's a link to that in the description of this video. Also, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There is a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.